Deep at the bottom of the ocean, there was a castle that belonged to the Sea King. It had coral walls, amber windows, and a roof full of oysters, each with a lovely pearl inside, which opened and closed as the water flowed over them. The Sea King's daughters, 6 beautiful mermaids, often heard their grandmother tell beautiful stories about the human world. "When you turn 15, these stories will come true," she promised them. The little mermaid was the youngest daughter, and she was anxious to explore the human world. Every day she contemplated the statue of a young prince that was in her garden. When she finally turned 15, she swam up to the surface. There she saw the young man whose statue she so admired, and she fell in love with him. One afternoon, the boat in which the prince was traveling was shipwrecked. The little mermaid saved the prince by pulling him ashore, and she sang him a beautiful song. The prince was captivated by her sweet voice. But the little mermaid had to return to the bottom of the sea because she couldn't stay out of water for so long. At the palace, she spent hours sitting in her garden, musing over the statue. On moonlit nights, she would swim up to the surface, but she never saw the prince again. Finally, one day, she went to look for the sea witch, who lived in a horrible cave in the farthest depths of the ocean. "I know why you have come," said the witch as soon as she saw her. "You want to be human so that the prince will fall in love with you. I'll make that wish come true. I will turn your tail into legs, but your feet will hurt when you walk. In exchange, you must give me your voice. And if someday the prince should marry another woman, you will be in mortal danger." The little mermaid accepted the pact. She drank the witch's brew and fainted. When she opened her eyes, her tail had turned into a lovely pair of legs. And standing over her was the young prince. "Who are you?" he asked her. "How did you get here?" Since she had no voice, the little mermaid could not answer. And the prince thought that she was mute. Nevertheless, he grew to love the little mermaid, and he asked her to stay with him forever. The little mermaid couldn't be happier, and she shared her happiness with her sisters when she went to the beach at night to soothe her aching feet in the salty water. But one day the king announced that the prince was to be married to a princess from a neighboring country. The little mermaid remembered what the witch had told her. She knew that she was going to die. "You can still save yourself," her sister said. "We have given the sea witch our hair in exchange for this knife, which can break the spell. If the prince dies, everything will be as it was before." But the little mermaid could do no harm to the prince. She loved him so. The next day, at dawn, she hurled the knife into the sea. She slipped into the water and turned instantly into white shiny foam.